In today's video, I'm going to show you how to create a creative design in Adobe Photoshop step by step using a very simple formula that beginners and professionals both use. If you've ever seen those clean social media graphics, YouTube thumbnails, or modern poster designs and wondered how they're made, the process is actually much simpler than you might think. We're going to build a design using 5 key elements: a background, a subject image, shapes, text, and color grading. Once you understand this workflow, you can create endless designs for Instagram, YouTube, posters, or branding content. And if this tutorial helps you out, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more Photoshop tutorials just like this. All right, let's jump straight into Photoshop and start creating. The first step is to create your canvas. Go to File and click New. For this example, we'll create a square social media design, so set the size to 1080 by 1080 pixels. Make sure the resolution is set to 300 if you want higher quality, and then click Create. Now you have a blank canvas where your design will be built. Starting with the right canvas size is important because it ensures your design fits perfectly on platforms like Instagram or other social media posts. Next, let's add a background. A strong background sets the mood for your design. You can do this in a couple of ways. One easy method is to use the gradient tool by pressing G on your keyboard. Choose 2 colors that work well together and drag across the canvas to create a smooth gradient background. Another option is to place a texture or background image by going to File and selecting Place Embedded, then choosing a texture or photo from your computer. This instantly adds depth and makes your design more visually interesting. Now, let's add the main image or subject. Go to File and choose Place Embedded again, then select the photo you want to use in your design. This could be a person, product, or any main subject you want to highlight. Resize and position the image so it fits nicely within your layout. If your image has a background you don't want, Photoshop makes it very easy to remove. Go to the top menu and click Select, then choose Subject. Photoshop will automatically detect the main subject in the image. After that, click Remove Background and Photoshop will instantly isolate your subject from the background. This is one of the fastest ways to create clean cutouts for modern designs. Next, let's add some shapes to make the design more dynamic. Select the Shape tool by pressing U on your keyboard. You can create circles, rectangles, or lines that sit behind or around your subject. Designers often use shapes to frame the subject or add visual balance. Try lowering the opacity or changing colors so the shapes complement the design rather than overpower it. Now, it's time to add text. Select the Type tool by pressing T and click anywhere on the canvas. Type your headline or message. Bold fonts usually work best for modern graphic designs because they stand out clearly. You can adjust the size, spacing, and alignment from the top toolbar until the text fits perfectly within your layout. To make everything look more polished, let's add some effects. Right-click your text or shape layer and choose blending options. From here, you can apply effects like drop shadow or gradient overlay. A subtle drop shadow can help your text pop off the background and give the design a more professional look. Next, we'll apply color grading to unify the entire design. Go to Layer, then New Adjustment Layer, and choose something like Curves or Color Lookup. These adjustment layers allow you to tweak the overall color tone and contrast of the design so everything feels cohesive and visually balanced. Finally, once you're happy with your design, it's time to export it. Go to File, then Export, and choose Export As. Select either PNG or JPG depending on where you plan to use the design and click Export. And that's the simple creative design formula used by many designers: background, subject, shapes, text, and color grading. Once you practice this workflow, you'll be able to create amazing designs in just a few minutes. If you enjoyed this tutorial and want to learn more Photoshop tips and creative design techniques, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next tutorial.